EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Pacific Northwest and Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, live second-round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. That Pepperdine man, Sahith Theegala, is your leader. He's at 11 under. For the golfer we'll be following, work to be done here as they'll start play a couple of shots below the projected cut line. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. So after nearly driving this par 4, his second from behind the green. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Oh, if that's one ball to the right, it's in. Instead, this one singes that left edge. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, safely aboard. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It would be very easy to underread this putt. There is break on it from left to right, particularly as it nears the hole.
That was low from the start. That finished off for a par here with the second, and he'll remain at 1 under par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Solid, good drive in the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within 1 shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Up next, we come to the par 4 4th hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss your putt. A well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
It's a really good drive down the left side of the fairway, made even better by the fact that the hole is cut in the back right. Another green light special.
Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, a little short, but that's pretty good effort there. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 5th. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done. Not much left here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend, as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the sixth, and he'll stay at -3. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. Ooh, that started well right.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And he'll move to 4 under. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And he's going to go out in 32, 4 under par. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. This one started up the right side. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay at 5 under. On to the 11th now, a par 4 at 452 yards. Best to keep it down the middle or to the right off the tee. That leads to an uphill second where you'll most likely have to take it right over that bunker that guards the front right portion of the green. This one starting a little left off the tee. Well, the rhythm is definitely there to get another wonderful tee shot. Now from just 94 yards out, this his second. That one was running so hot. So that rushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism. But par is not a bad score here, as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. That's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Definitely within range of getting home in 2. This his second. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So after reaching this green in 2, this a sizable putt for an eagle. Okay, I'd call that an acceptable effort from that range. A great opportunity here for birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And that could be an important one, as he'll move a couple shots clear of the cut line. On a course with so many great vistas, this is visually a tough hole, this par 4 14. Look out in the fairway and you'll see pot bunkers to contend with in your landing area. If you can stay left of the danger, you will have a better look into an elongated green. Well, that's down there pretty far, but it's gonna wind up in the bunker. That wind's moving pretty good left to right. No question, it helped push that ball into the bunker. The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And that'll move him to 7 under par. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateaued green is not a bad play here. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Got to be careful of this ball checking up too soon, as he'll try to get this just right. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. 10-foot putt left. Yeah, good putt. It's in for par here at 15, and he'll stay at 7 under. This is one of the signature holes here at Bandon Dunes, the par 4 16. Some golfers play for the upper fairway, which gives you a bit of an angle to the green. Others, they stay down low, which is maybe a little safer. A third option is just to try and carry it over everything, but beware the pot bunkers and the gorse if you choose option C. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Chance now for another birdie. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This from about 10 feet. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And with it, he's going to move to within 3 of the lead. So now it's on to the 18th here at Bandon Dunes. The fog's starting to thicken up a bit as we reach this 558-yard par 5. The big key is avoiding the bunkers off the tee. Do that, and you'll have a good chance to get out of here with a birdie or maybe even an eagle. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
It struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie finish. And this will be a second round score of 64. That is very well done. Well, that about wraps things up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Enjoyed it, Frank?
Certainly did, Rich. Once again, the golf course provided more than a stern test.
And for the entire team, I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.